Nevada County, take a look. CAL FIRE providing this new video of the Rice's fire from above. It has now burned more than 500 acres and there is no containment. Sadly, buildings have burned tonight, and this fire is also forcing mandatory evacuations. People are being told to leave now in the areas in red. Keep in mind the yellow areas are under evacuation warnings, and that means you need to be prepared to leave at any moment. These include zones in both Yuba and Nevada County. We have live team coverage tonight. Chief Meteorologist Monica Woods is tracking conditions now, but we start with ABC 10's Van 2 live in Nevada County with the latest on the fire. Van.
Well, Chris, we're at the Livestock Evacuation Center at the Nevada County Fairgrounds. It's a safe haven for these animals tonight as 350 personnel continue to monitor the Rice's fire and establish those contingency fire lines. Now, fire officials are watching the Rice's fire overnight with a very close eye. The Rice's fire, visible across the region, started as a 1-acre fire, exploding in size under triple-digit temperatures and high winds, forcing evacuations in Nevada County.
Get prepared. That's the only way you can beat it. You have large animals, leave earlier than later because it takes longer to get out with a large animal.
The head start could mean life or death. A number of structures already destroyed, among 500 threatened, including critical utility infrastructure. The fire is burning in rough terrain near the South Fork of the Yuba River. The goal for fire crews overnight is to keep it from passing the Yuba River drainage.
If it does burn north of the Yuba River drainage, it potentially is going to burn into Yuba County. And then we have an access problem on getting resources to two sides of the river drainage.
Though temperatures will drop, reversing river canyon winds pose concerns.
We always have to look at that potential for the fire to change directions and start burning in the opposite direction.
Evacuation orders and warnings remain active. The sheriff says they're not taken lightly, urging evacuees to clear the area for their own safety and to clear out for first responders.
We make sure that we have lots of law enforcement personnel in the areas to make sure that the people that are in that area are supposed to be there. We want to make sure that we don't have any looting.
The first major wildfire of the season, already a massive operation. CAL FIRE officials say it's vital to contain it before more crop up.
I think we're going to see a trend for Northern California to start to see more large fires. And we have a long summer ahead of us.
A long summer ahead of us indeed. Now, the Rice's fire is one of the few major incidences in Northern California, so more resources are on the way. 700 personnel are expected to be here by 7 a.m. tomorrow, and that is when CAL FIRE will host its next official briefing. Now, so far, no injuries have been reported, and the cause of the fire is under investigation, Chris.
And Van, I spoke to Sac Metro Fire tonight. They tell me they are sending some crews to this fire as well. We thank you for your live report from Nevada County. Keep in mind, windy conditions helped drive the flames this afternoon. Monica is tracking conditions now.
Yeah, it was really impressive earlier tonight when CAL FIRE was giving that briefing. All you could hear in the background is air support going one after another, trying to get some of this smoke that you can see from earlier in the day to calm down. It was moving up to the north and east. It is going to start to shift, so no longer are we seeing that direction. Instead, winds are now out of the south and east, and this is going to push that fire, as Ban was explaining, down canyon. It gives the firefighters a little bit better opportunity to perhaps get that contained. And so where we're seeing some of the biggest clusters of poor air quality is up towards the Grass Valley area. Most everything else in the valley is fairly good at this point. And I'm not expecting anything in the way of a lot of smoke billowing in throughout the valley. Instead, it's going to be confined right around that fire line and just up to the north and east for tomorrow afternoon, despite the fact that we're seeing those southeast winds for tonight. The other component of this is the temperatures will start to cool as well. Currently in the 60s and 70s for the valley and the foothills, 50s up top for this year to right around 60 degrees. Here's a look at how the winds will shift overnight tonight through early tomorrow, coming in from the southwest right now and southeast, but then they're going to be a southerly wind. So again, that's just going to push it directly up to the north, not necessarily in through the valley, but more for the higher elevations. Tonight was looking at basically calm winds. Lows are dropping into the 50s. A bit of a cooler weather pattern developing tomorrow. Much cooler for the holiday weekend.
We'll check back in shortly, Monica. It was a busy afternoon for firefighters all across Northern California. This fire burned near the Yolo-Solano County line. No structures were threatened. And the Katina fire burned near Wilton, just outside Elk Grove. Some homes were threatened, but firefighters contained the flames and no evacuations were needed.